Welcome back to Motors Review Channel, the 2026 Honda Gold Wing SkyCruiser Touring. If you love long-distance comfort, power, and refined engineering, this one might blow your mind. Let's dive right in. Imagine, you're on a wide open highway, the engine purring beneath you, windscreen up, saddlebags loaded with your gear, the road stretching endlessly ahead. That's exactly the kind of ride the Gold Wing is built for. The 2026 Gold Wing continues the legacy of Honda's legendary luxury tourer, refined, powerful, and built for comfort and endurance. At its core, the SkyCruiser version carries forward the famous 1833cc liquid-cooled, horizontally opposed six-cylinder engine, a flat six that delivers power, smoothness, and reliability. On past Gold Wing models, this powerplant was already renowned for silky smooth power delivery and low vibration, perfect for both solo cruise and two-up long-distance touring. On the tour versions, you'd get full fairing, fair windshield, saddlebags, and trunk, the kind of gear that turns a motorcycle into a rolling touring suite. For 2026, Honda hasn't skimped on heritage. The SkyCruiser Touring stays true to what has made Gold Wing famous: comfort, refinement, and capability. On older 2025 Gold Wing Tour trims, the base MSRP started around US $28,700 for the standard Tour, with higher trims, like the Tour DCT or Anniversary editions, going up. Expect a similar price ballpark for 2026 SkyCruiser Touring in the US, so roughly US $28,700, and up depending on trim and options. Optional extras, destination charges, dealer adjustments may affect final price. Now, let's walk through what you get when you buy one. First, comfort and ergonomics. The seating position is relaxed and well-balanced for both rider and passenger. The seat height is manageable, and the suspension is tuned for long rides, absorbing bumps, highway irregularities, and giving that floaty but controlled touring feel. On tour versions, you get full luggage capacity, saddlebags, and a large trunk, enough to carry helmets, touring gear, perhaps even a couple weeks' worth of travel essentials. On recent Gold Wings, the trunk alone offers around 61 liters of storage. Second, convenience and technology. The latest Gold Wings support modern features: throttle-by-wire ride modes for variable conditions, traction control, Honda Selectable Torque Control or HSTC for safer rides in slippery streets or wet roads. And for tour variants, there's usually an advanced transmission option, a dual-clutch automatic transmission, DCT, which makes long-distance riding less tiring and easier, especially in heavy traffic or city exits. Third, performance and ride quality. The flat-six engine offers smooth, linear power delivery, ideal for highway cruising. The low center of gravity, thanks to the horizontally opposed engine layout, helps handling despite the bike's weight, making it more stable and less top-heavy than you might expect. You get good braking, dual front discs, and a strong rear disc, and a chassis tuned for long-distance stability rather than aggressive sport riding. All built for comfort, reliability, and miles. Let's talk about why a rider might choose the 2026 Gold Wing SkyCruiser Touring over other motorcycles. If you love touring, multi-day rides, cross-country travel, or long weekend getaways, this is one of the few bikes built specifically for that lifestyle. With luggage capacity, passenger comfort, and a smooth engine, you'll ride long distances without fatigue. If you value comfort over raw sportiness, you want to glide on the road, not fight it. The Gold Wing suspension and ergonomics are designed for comfort and long-haul stability, not for track-style cornering. If you appreciate heritage and reliability, the Gold Wing name has decades of legacy, and Honda's engineering standards give you confidence in build quality, maintenance, and resale value. If you ride two-up often with a passenger, the comfort, seat, suspension, and trunk capacity make it ideal for touring with a partner. On the flip side, what to be aware of. This is not a light, nimble bike. It's big, heavy, and built for comfort, not sport agility. Tight city traffic, narrow lanes, or frequent sharp turns may feel cumbersome compared to smaller bikes. The cost is significant. In the US, base price alone is US $28,700, but with higher trims or DCT and accessories that will push the price higher. And since it's designed for touring, maintenance, fuel consumption, and storage space, might be more demanding compared to smaller commuter-type motorcycles. Now let me paint a picture. You're riding on a long, open highway after a week of work. The sun is setting. The windscreen is up, engine humming smoothly. You have your luggage in the rear trunk, passenger comfortably seated. Maybe the road is winding near some mountains, maybe long, straight asphalt. On the Goldwing SkyCruiser Touring, you don't just ride, you cruise. You relax. The world passes by. The roar of other bikes, non-existent. You feel like you're gliding. That's the magic of this machine. For many enthusiasts, the Goldwing isn't just a motorcycle. It's a touring companion, an investment, a lifestyle. With 2026, Honda seems to continue that tradition, blending heritage engine design, modern tech, comfort, and that unmistakable Goldwing presence. If I was buying a touring cruiser today and had the budget, I'd seriously consider the Goldwing SkyCruiser Touring, especially for cross-country trips, long rides with a passenger, or just the pure joy of smooth, effortless, long-distance cruising. So to wrap up 2026 Honda Goldwing SkyCruiser Touring, a bike built for riding long, comfortably, and with style. Expect the price in the U.S. to start around US $28,700, climbing higher depending on trim and options. If you value comfort, smooth engine, luggage capacity, and a ride that feels more like a grand tour than a rough commute, this could be your dream bike. Thanks for watching this review. If you enjoyed it, remember to like, share, and subscribe to Motors Review for more real-world motorcycle reviews, comparisons, and riding tips. And if you own a Goldwing or are thinking of getting one, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, experiences, or questions. Until next ride, ride safe, ride long, and I'll see you on the next review.